I think many people were saying he's been in jail, as Eamon said, for a long time. There has been 10 years of being able to go and check and see what sort of things he's been saying, and therefore not have him in here in the first place.
Well, he shouldn't have come here in the first place, quite frankly. I don't know the circumstances of him getting citizenship in December 2021. I don't know if that crossed ministers' desks or not. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm now the Shadow Home Secretary. As far as I'm concerned, if I was Home Secretary, I'd be walking around the corner from here into the Home Office right away and stripping him of his British citizenship and deporting him. Right, that's what I'd be doing right now if I was Home Secretary.
What would you do with the Prime Minister? I'm sorry for the overhead noise.
Because this man is a scumbag.
The helicopters are overhead there just to make sure you can hear is okay. Sounds as if they're going to land SAS troops or something there. But no, Chris, so Keir Starmer, he loves to put his arms around people and welcome them and be intellectually caring for people and whatever. He spoke too soon on this guy, didn't he, without really knowing the facts?
Yeah, he did. And, Keir Starmer pontificates about wanting to fight anti-Semitism and then lets people in like this. To be honest, if Keir Starmer and Shabana Mahmood were serious, they'd make sure that anyone in this country who is not a British citizen or who is a dual national, whose British citizenship can be removed, who expresses extremist, racist, anti-Semitic or violent views, gets deported. We've had enough talking. Keir Starmer, people like Keir Starmer, verbally, with words, condemn anti-Semitism and extremism. But we've had enough of words. Words are not good enough anymore. We need action. And that needs to start with deporting people who express extremist, racist, anti-Semitic views, support terrorism, where those people are not British citizens or where they're dual nationals. And if we start deporting those people, starting with this man, but anyone else as well who expresses those views, that will start sending a message that extremism, anti-Semitism, racism, support for violence and support for terrorism is not acceptable, not tolerated in the UK. And we won't just be speaking about it, we'll be taking action by kicking out those people expressing those views. Because frankly, I've had enough of this sort of anti-Semitism, racism and support, anti-white racism and support for violence. I've had enough of it.
Well, thank
you,
Chris.
The people who express those views should be kicked out if they're not citizens.
Well, that was Chris Philp's message there.